want to talk about this thing that happens during terrible times in history. Haunted houses, scary stories, horror movies all have a spike in popularity during times of trouble. Haunted houses went from something being kind of unknown to being a popular pastime during the Depression. Why do we seek out things that are scary when the world is at its scariest? What does that have to do with me writing a book? Well, during quarantine, I felt pretty powerless. Every day there was something being reported to be frightened about, and every month held a new horror. I live across the country from most of my family. My place of employment shut down. We had to cancel our wedding. The grocery stores were low on food. And what do I do to help myself feel better? Write a novel about a post-apocalyptic world where heaven has been destroyed. Because that'll put a smile on your face. The crazy thing is, it worked. Writing about a guy that lived via spite in a world that hated him, where if you died you either just stopped existing or went to hell, did make me feel better. Am I just fucked up here or what's going on? Turns out this is a common thing. Like I said, in times of trouble, people turn to scary stories. There's a couple of theories about why this is. One is that exposing yourself to something sinister when the world is crazy kind of has the same effect of, stepping out in 40-degree weather. If you step out in 40-degree weather from 20 degrees, 40 feels warm. Similar thing, if you see something truly horrifying, your world doesn't seem quite that mad anymore. There's also the fact that those scary stories aren't real. You can process fear safely. You aren't in any immediate danger. Also think that it's redirecting our emotions. And you're still scared, but your fear is directed at something else. This all means that when you scare yourself on purpose, you get to release those emotions and process that fear somewhere safe. And when you are no longer exposed to that scary thing, your circumstances seem much easier to deal with. I found this to be true. Yes, there was a pandemic going on, but I didn't have to worry about, pissing off a half-divine entity. Yes, my family was far away, but I didn't have to worry about their homes being collateral damage in some celestial battle. My job was a maybe, but at least I had a job, and the grocery stores were running low on food, but there was food and we have grocery stores. Compared to life pre-COVID, none of these things seem all that comforting. Compared to the world I was writing about, these realizations were quite a relief. I was happy to be stuck in my home during a pandemic where at least I could write. I wasn't dodging demons as soon as I stepped out the door, just people that were coughing. I took the fear and frustrations I had and I made something with it. At the time I wasn't feeling hopeful, so I made a character that's realistic and spiteful. He's got a plan that isn't revealed until the last page, last paragraph really, and it isn't noble or heroic. You see him handle life poorly, but he is handling it. We see people that the world has done no favors for, but they're still going. If the world doesn't give you inspiration, make your own. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram. You can check out my website where I have the first 3 chapters of my book absolutely free, so you can check that out if you want. And as always, likes, comments, and subscribes are wildly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next chapter. What do I do to help myself feel better? Write a novel about a poke-apocalypse. If you can't find organic inspiration, store-bought is fine.